10 seats only in this whole place, and there is it's in a train station, like a subway station, but it's the only sushi restaurant in the world that has 3 Michelin stars, which apparently has nothing to do with tires, but it's to do with like a really nice restaurant. And anyways, about this story, Hiro Dreams of Sushi, Yura Ono. I spent hours watching this documentary. This man who selects and prepares and slices and serves raw fish, and it was like completely, absolutely fascinating. There's more to the story, right? Like he has a couple sons. His oldest son is, I think he's in his maybe 50s, 60s or something like this, and he still hasn't taken over the family business because his 90-year-old father is still in charge of everything. He has a second son who's also a master sushi chef who had to go start his own restaurant because there was like no hope for him, because if his older brother can't take over the restaurant, then he has no chance of taking over the restaurant. There's this one chef that they hire on. There's this kind of clip where he talks about what it's like to work for Europe and in this incredible sushi restaurant. And he said that he'd been making egg sushi for years. And he said, I thought I was pretty good at it. And I came here and I made my egg sushi, and just immediately was like, no, that's not it. You have to do it again. And he said every day he made 4 batches of egg sushi, and every one of them they just threw in the garbage because they weren't good enough. And he did this for 3 to 4 months. He said he made over 200 batches of egg sushi until finally Euro said, this is how egg sushi should be. And he said, when he told him that, he said, I was so happy, I literally cried. And I just think, like, this is so, the man is obsessed, obviously, but also it's really fascinating. Like, I've dreamed of Euro Dreams of Sushi. It's that inspiring. So you have to ask that, who would have known that raw fish could be so inspiring? I did, because there's soy sauce involved. So, but it's incredible. I mean, that's one of the things, it's just this story about excellence. And that's the thing, is I think it's true about almost anything. Anything that involves excellence, I think it grabs our attention. I think anything involving excellence captures our imagination. I think one of the reasons for that is because so often we're tempted to compromise. I think so often we're surrounded by compromise. I think so often that our default is maybe mediocrity. Our default is kind of just like, do whatever's adequate, especially at this time of the year. I don't know where you're at right now, but sometimes I know some folks who are just like,